Hey everybody, it's Kathy from Elk Studio. Today I will be doing a tutorial on the houndstooth scarf on the block. And so you can see that I've made a swatch right here for you, and I'm using an off-white color and a black color. But for the tutorial, I'll be using something different, just so you can get a better visualization. So the first thing that we'll do is the pattern will tell you to chain 23, but I'm not going to chain that many. As long as you chain an odd number of stitches, you'll be fine. So it's 7, 8, 9, 10, let's do 11. So the pattern will tell you to single crochet in the second chain from the hook. So that's 1, 2. So let's do that. And then you will do a double crochet in the next chain. Followed by another single crochet. Double crochet. Single crochet, double crochet. So you can see you're doing the single crochet, double crochet, single crochet, double crochet, all the way down to the end. We're almost to the end. And I'm doing these stitches rather loosely just so you can get a good idea of what they look like. We'll do a single crochet, and in the last stitch we'll do a double crochet. So just remember, I'm going to lay that down because I'm going to leave that on there for just a second. You'll start the pattern with a single crochet, and you're going to end the pattern with a double crochet. And this is true for all of the rows that you're going to be working. I'm not going to finish this double crochet out because this is where we will introduce our second color. So let's just pull through, and I'm going to tighten just a little bit. And then I'll go ahead and do a chain 1 to sort of secure that right there. And then I'm going to turn my work. Let's get this tail out of the way. Take the yarn that you were just working with and pull it up to the level of the current row, which would be row 2. So your first stitch is a single crochet, because remember, every row starts with a single crochet. So I'm going to make sure I've got that yarn over my hook. I'm going to insert my hook under both loops of the stitch and do a single crochet. And that pretty much places the yarn on the working row. So your next stitch is a double crochet. You can see it's a little loose, so you can tighten it up just a little bit, but you don't want to pull this too much. You want to just carry it along. You don't want to tighten the yarn up. So a single crochet, double crochet. So basically you are placing a single crochet in the double crochet below in row 1. And then in the single crochet you're placing a double crochet. Don't let that confuse you. So if you just always do single crochet, double crochet, you'll be okay. You'll start the rows out correctly. Continue carrying the yarn all the way down with you. So now we're at the last stitch, and we'll do a double crochet. Uh-oh, picked up the wrong one. That's okay. Let's do a double crochet. I won't finish that out. I'm going to drop the current yarn I'm working with, pick up my first color, and pull through to complete the double crochet. I will chain 1, turn my work. So now I have to carry the white yarn along the row. So I'll just pull it up to the first stitch. Remember, your first stitch is always a single crochet. Insert the hook, make sure that the yarn is up underneath your hook, and you'll yarn over and do your single crochet. And then you'll do a double crochet, single crochet, and this will keep you from having to weave in so many ends, which is nice because you're just carrying along the yarn. Some people have the theory that it might waste too much yarn. I'm not necessarily sure about that because, you know, you're going to have to leave yourself, if you cut it at the end of every row, you're going to have to leave yourself somewhat of a tail for you to be able to weave in. So there's, number one, all those ends to weave in. That would do it for me right there. But I'm not so sure. So I think this is the most simple and easiest way, is just to carry the yarn. So we're almost to the last row. Let's do the last stitch, which is a double crochet. And you'll just drop the yarn you're working on, pick up the other color, and finish out the double crochet, chain 1, and turn your work. And that is how you do the houndstooth stitch. I hope that you've enjoyed this tutorial. Have a great day, everybody.